city sewer runs in the middle of the street.
Sure.
And the tap is just, what's that?
I was just seeing my wife.
Yeah.
So for being an old sewer line, it's in pretty decent shape. There's a few, it's cast iron within the house. Just outside the foundation wall, that cast iron connects to your clay pipe or your crock pipe, whatever it is. Whatever you want to call it, I should say. The only thing I see really, you have some coupling connections, the pipe goes together like that. With settling, tree root, all that stuff, it ends up being about like that. There's a couple that we got to kind of keep an eye on as the years go by. There's one that looks like it has separation this way, and that is getting water outside the pipe and into the ground. And I'll show you that as we come back.
Okay.
But at this point, you could. I want to watch water go through it first before I make any kind of real statement about it. There's a little belly here from 53 feet to about 58 feet to 55 feet to 53 feet. No big deal. That's just where your pipe is settled there, and it's doesn't look like it's even really around the connection, although it's hard to see.
Are we in water right there?
Yes, that's all water. So there is a connection in between the two that unfortunately you really can't see through dirty water.
So that's settled and it's holding more water.
But we don't know how far that connection is off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to run a test before I'm done and see if I can get the system to back up because of that belly. Here you just got some calcium buildup around the sides. That connection there, as you can see, is really in good shape. I went through this really slowly as I was going out, and I didn't see any cracks or anything like that in the pipe. Just a little bit of tree root as we get closer back to the house. So it's pretty clean. My camera comes out of the shop in a week. It's self-leveling, so it doesn't turn. So here's where I'm talking about your connection being off and a little bit of separation in between the two, which is always concerning.
And how far out is that?
That is 43 feet out. So I'm going to come back and look at that and run a water test on that.
Perfect.
But right now I just want to show you the rest of the line.
Okay.
It looks really good for its age.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no bellying. It's not holding anything. The debris is very minimal, if any. A little bit of water there.
I know you had it water done or something.
What's that?
I said there's nothing in there, so it looks like
No.
you might have had it
Yeah, there's no...
either snaked before or water done or something. Or maybe there's
Well-
really not any trees up.
Well, it looks like there was a tree in the easement area, but I think it was a long time ago because tree root still grows for up to 6 years when the tree's gone.
Interesting.
So if there's no tree root in here now, then the tree's been gone for a long time. So that's really good. Little debris there. There, not too bad. Here is one connection that you want to keep an eye on. Whenever you can see the whole lip of the thickness of the pipe, it's when you really want to start worrying about it. But as I say that, that's probably been like that for many years, and it can still be like that for many more years.
Okay.
I'm wondering if that is, I'm not sure what that is.
To the right.
Because it's really not the connection per se, it's after the connection. I think it's just debris. I think it's just debris on that side built up. I don't think that's an issue at all. So here's where your crock pipe, clay pipe, connects back to your cast iron.
Okay.
And the cast iron for, what's the age of this house?
29, 20, early 20. It's about to be centennial.
That's very good for that age. It's just moderately scaled, if that.
Okay.
Most of the time when you see older house like this, it's heavily scaled.
Yeah.
So crock pipe,
What do you mean by heavily scaled? I'm
okay,
sorry.
no, not a problem. That's why I'm here.
Wine